I paid $300 to turn Fallout 4 into a horror game, and well...
You're going to have so much fun!
Dude. What the f... Alright, so this is something that I've actually wanted to do for a very long time. Just pay someone to take their time modding my game and go into it blind. And we actually get to accomplish this today thanks to this video's sponsor, Fiverr, which is actually a freelancer platform that I've used several times over the last few years for the channel. It's how I got the redesign for my logo, how I got the intro you saw at the beginning of this video, and I've also had some editing done as well. So you can thank you wonderful people at Fiverr for letting us experience this little experiment together, and you can support the channel by checking them out and exploring the thousands of freelancers on the platform by using my affiliate link down in the description, and you can get 10% off by using discount code Apoqsi at checkout. Now, while I am the one who actually pitched this idea to them, this actually ended up being far more difficult than I had anticipated, as believe it or not, but modding people's game isn't exactly the most popular freelancer service in the world. In fact, when searching for someone to mod Fallout 4, there were pretty much zero feasible options, unlike just about everything else on Fiverr. So what I went ahead and did was I replaced the search for a dead game with Skyrim. And with that, we found ourselves the victim. Meet Omar, the poor soul I reached out to with my detailed request to turn Fallout 4 into a horror game, and he responded with the following.
I can do it if you give me time, but I'm a little busy right now, sorry. I am full for 3 weeks.
Alright, so it's been about 10 days since I recorded that last segment of the video, and he has now delivered us the horror mod package, which is mostly a Vortex collection created by Omar. Now, there were a few extra steps I had to do, following his very detailed order details and instructions, which he kindly referred to me as Miss Apoqsi. With 92 mods in the collection, which isn't actually a whole lot by heavily modded standards today, but with most of them actually being aimed at a horror theme by the looks of it, I think we'll still be in for a treat. But I think what most people experienced with modding are asking right now is, does it crash and launch? And thankfully, it actually didn't. We were able to launch the game perfectly, I gave myself a fitting name, and Omar even installed alternate start by Tiny Manticore, so I didn't have to run through the entire prologue. So thanks to that, it threw us right into one of these several quest mods in the collection, Kelly Macabre by Nahir, which spawned me next to one of my worst nightmares. Oh my...
I've been watching you for a while now.
And as you can gather, the next 2 hours weren't any better, as everything from the darkness. This is so dark, bro. Ambient music. Dude, I really don't like how the sound sounds like it's getting more and more intense. Like, stop. Dialogue.
You're going to have so much fun.
Little girl giggling. No, bro. Not like this. And location design. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna end up, isn't it? Had me on edge. Dude. What the f? Back in the Commonwealth, I didn't feel any more safe thanks to Whispering Hills, a Silent Hill overhaul by Mega Club, which doesn't just transform the Commonwealth into a thick fog nightmare, but also adds a new terrifying quest and creatures, including Siren Head, Mumblers, Lying Figures, Ghouls, Silent Hill Nurses, Twin Head Screamers, Dogs, and even Pyramid Head. That one was my favorite. Oh my god. This mod alone could have done it for me, so huge props to the authors, but in combination with Grim the Curse by Looping, which aims at a similar goal as Whispering Hills, overhauling the Commonwealth to be, well, just a dreadful, dark, and horrific experience, it was all quite overwhelming, to say the least. Now, this collection is also jam-packed with other quests and places to visit, thanks to mods such as the Kelly Manor by Nahir, Horsemen of the Apocalypse by Newermind43 and Captain Ultima, Claustrophobia by Supernath97, Children of Ugletoth by Divine122, Rockmod and Daniel Victory, The Curse of Blair Residence by Zorkaz, and more. But some of the mods that really helped sell this horror experience and kept me on edge the entire time include Fall Souls by Cassent, preventing me from being able to pause the game, which really instills the forced panic, not allowing you to even take a minor breather. What the f? No. Nothing pauses the game. It's just constantly going. you're just always in the fear. Then there's Pip-Boy Flashlight by AK Celsior, making the Pip-Boy light a lot less helpful, and it gives an almost tunnel vision effect in the dark, losing out on most of your peripheral vision. So you're fully focused on the nightmare ahead, and you have no idea what's going on around you. And then there's Pilgrim Remastered E&B by Trey M and Looping, which is an E&B designed specifically to enhance a horror and fog-filled atmosphere. So really, it's just a cherry on top for e-visuals. So to say that this horror overhaul for Fallout 4 is pretty much exactly what I was looking for would be putting it lightly, as it had me on edge from the moment I got in the game. Oh my god! To the time I quit. Having an anxiety attack right now. I quit because I straight up couldn't take it anymore. Not a huge fan of horror games myself. That's kind of why I wanted to do this, as it got me to try some mods that I would have probably never tried otherwise. And it got me to experience Fallout 4 in a way that I never have. Now, that being said, there are actually a few things I would immediately change about this mod list. Some of the mods I'd remove, such as some of the incompatible lighting and weather mods, and then there were some mods I really wish were included. One I think that is an absolute must here is Immersive HUD by Gopher, as the constant on-screen HUD definitely did ruin the immersion quite a bit, especially with the black bars on by default, and also probably add Fall UI HUD, preferably with a minimalist preset, to keep it immersive even when the HUD is visible. And then I'd personally want to install a lot more mods to improve the stability and performance, as well as some general gameplay mechanics. But some of the most important ones would be mods like NVIDIA Reflex support by Doodlezoid, in combination with High FPS Physics Fix and Weapon Debris Crash Fix by Antonix35. Of course, you could definitely polish it off with some animations and third-person camera mods, but you'll really get into a very large mod list when you start getting into that territory. But again, this mod collection is pretty close to exactly what I asked for. Certainly something I am very happy with, and something I'd love to do again in the future. I wouldn't necessarily recommend any of you going out and spending a full $300 for someone to mod your game, but it's always an option. Instead, I'd suggest you check out Fiverr for the many other freelancer services available, which again, you can do by following my affiliate link down in the description or pinned comment. And if you find a service that fits your needs, then you can use code Apoqsi for 10% off. So if you'd like to see me make this same video, but for Skyrim, be sure to let me and Fiverr know down in the comments and by leaving a like on this video. Also, for those interested, you can actually find the Vortex collection along with some of the additional requirements for the mod list down in the description so that you can try it for yourself. And if you happen to do so, I'd love to hear how it goes. But that's it for this video. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, this is Apoqsi signing off.